That smile used to be mine. The words hit like a quiet storm, laced with pain, nostalgia, and something unspoken. What happens when the past watches the present unfold? One stolen glance at a time? As Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee's undeniable chemistry sparks headlines and whispers. His ex-girlfriend Hyun has finally broken her silence. What did she say? And why now? Let Red Carpet Revealed take you behind the curtain, into the tension, the heartbreak, and the truth. There are smiles that heal, and smiles that haunt. When actor Ji Hyun-woo was spotted laughing a little too effortlessly beside co-star Lee Se-hee at a recent drama wrap party in Gangnam, cameras flashed, fans cheered, and one person, somewhere, was watching silently from the shadows of memory, Hyun. For nearly a decade, the story of Ji Hyun-woo and Hyun has lingered like an unfinished script. Two people once entangled in a real-life romance that began on the set of Queen in Hyun's Man, only to unravel in silence as military service, schedules, and distance took their toll. But now, with Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee's bond deepening with each behind-the-scenes clip and candid interview, Hyun has spoken. And her words were sharp enough to slice through the glossy facade of K-drama fantasy. That smile used to be mine, she said in an unguarded moment during a radio segment, her voice calm, almost amused, but unmistakably laced with melancholy. The studio fell silent, a smile too familiar. To the public, it was just another co-star friendship. Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee had spent months filming together, sharing jokes, syncing lines, and navigating emotionally heavy scenes in their drama The Memory Code. But insiders whispered of something more. Staffers reportedly noted their unspoken comfort. The way Lee Se-hee would wait for Ji Hyun-woo even after filming had wrapped. One assistant director described it as like watching two people who had already figured each other out. Fans noticed it too. Edits of their behind-the-scenes moments flooded social media. The way he looked at her during interviews, the gentle teasing, the mutual laughter that seemed just a bit too private. But none of it was confirmed, until Hyun's unexpected remark. The radio confession. On the March 28 episode of Night Whisper FM, Hyun, now a seasoned host and actress, was discussing the bittersweet nature of past love, when a caller asked, almost playfully, "Do you ever get jealous seeing your ex with someone else?" What followed wasn't scripted. She laughed first, then paused. "Well, that smile used to be mine," she said, "but I guess time rewrites stories. And maybe, the ending isn't always ours to write." The segment moved on, but the damage had been done. By morning, it was trending. Lee Se-hee's response, or lack thereof. In the days that followed, Lee Se-hee remained publicly silent. Her agency issued a standard, "We do not comment on artists' personal lives," statement. But during a live fan call event, a fan asked her directly, "How do you feel about Hyun's comment?" Lee Se-hee blinked, then smiled softly. "I think, the past belongs to those who lived it. I only care about what's real now." It was polite. It was vague. But fans dissected every word, every flicker of her eyes. One thing was clear. This wasn't just a triangle, it was a stage. Ji Hyun-woo breaks the pattern. The most unexpected twist came 2 weeks later, when Ji Hyun-woo was ambushed by reporters outside a TV station. "Do you have anything to say about Hyun's recent comment?" one shouted. He didn't run, didn't smile. He stopped, turned, and said, "She was right. That smile used to be hers. But people change, and so do hearts. I never meant to hurt her. But I'm happy now, that's all." With that, he walked away, leaving reporters stunned. A twist no one saw coming. But just when the internet had begun scripting the ending, Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee confirmed. Hyun forever the nostalgic narrator. Another crack in the story appeared. On April 5, dispatch photos surfaced, but they didn't show Ji Hyun-woo and Lee Se-hee. They showed Hyun having dinner with Lee Se-hee. No managers, no cameras, just the two women, laughing. Theories exploded. Were they confronting each other? Rebuilding bridges? Or, most shockingly, was the so-called tension staged? An anonymous crew member later leaked that Hyun had personally recommended Lee Se-hee for a supporting role in a drama last year. They were never rivals, the source claimed. The media just wanted them to be. In a quiet storm that has rippled across both headlines and hearts. The tangled emotional web between Ji Hyun-woo, Hyun, and rising star Lee Se-hee has left fans breathless, not for scandal, but for the sheer tragedy of it all. This is no tabloid drama. It reads like a Greek tragedy, intimate, raw, and agonizingly beautiful, and perhaps that's why we can't look away. She sat beneath the soft glow of a radio studio lamp, her voice low but unwavering. I'm not jealous. I'm just mourning the fact that I was once the person he chose first. It wasn't scripted. Hyun, a woman known for her elegance and composed grace, had broken her silence in a way no headline could predict. Her voice didn't crack, she didn't cry, but the ache behind her words was deafening. It wasn't about betrayal, it wasn't even about losing him. It was about no longer being the beginning of his story. The studio went silent, listeners across the country paused, caught between admiration and heartbreak. And somewhere, miles away, Ji Hyun-woo, her once lover, now co-star to another, was watching. Days later, Ji Hyun-woo finally responded. No press conference, no agency statement, just a single line delivered to a group of reporters outside a rehearsal studio. I didn't intend to go back. But I haven't forgotten either. Simple, devastating. His eyes, half tired from work, gave away nothing. But for those who knew him, for those who remembered the way he had once confessed his love to Hyun in front of thousands of fans, it said everything. This wasn't a man caught in scandal. This was a man caught in memory. In the cruel space between what once was and what could be again. If only timing were kinder. And then came Lee Se-hee. Fresh-faced, radiant, adored by fans after her emotionally charged performance opposite Ji Hyun-woo in The Memory Code. She hadn't asked for this triangle, but she was in it. When a fan at a video call asked how she felt about the situation, her expression didn't change. She took a breath. If my presence causes someone pain, I'm truly sorry, but I can't disappear. No defense, no denial, just the quiet pain of a woman who never asked to be in anyone's past, but somehow became the trigger for its return. A tragedy with no villains. This isn't a story of cheating, or betrayal, or secret affairs. This is a story of what happens when hearts evolve at different speeds. Of three people, each holding a thread of the same love story, but pulling in different directions. Hyun, mourning what was hers but no longer is. Ji Hyun-woo, loyal to a memory he cannot erase. Lee Se-hee, torn between empathy and the right to feel joy. There are no villains here. Only echoes of love, bouncing off the walls of a theater that refuses to close. And just when you thought the story had quieted, a fan captured a moment backstage at a recent awards show. Hyun and Ji Hyun-woo, standing near each other in the shadows. Not speaking, just looking. 1 second, 2. Then she smiled. A soft, almost imperceptible smile. He didn't smile back, but he didn't look away. And maybe, in some parallel version of this play, that's the scene where they speak. Where someone says, I'm sorry, and the other says, I know. But in this version, ours, they said nothing. And it was louder than words.